Give us a little bit of intro to yourself, what you do, and start off with Michael.
Well, I'm Mike Chesky. I'm retired oil and gas, 35 years. I have two businesses, one I planned on, one I didn't. What I didn't plan on is a corrosion and integrity consulting business. And what I did plan on doing was with my better half here. We own a team referral network for all of Central Texas. We're an exclusive category referral network. We are different by design from some of the other ones, but we're similar in the same as some of the other exclusive categories. So we focus on building chapters, and our chapters are designed to become sales teams for each other, members. And we have one started in San Marcos, one in Kyle, one in Cedar Park. Looking to start Round Rock and Pflugerville as well. So it's moving along nicely. It's quite a demand out there for people who are looking to join an exclusive category group and grow their business, because word of mouth advertising works. 74% of sales are generated by word. Small business owners by word of mouth. So I am Mike Chesky, Team Referral Network, Central Texas.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, I'm the other half, Mary. And Team Referral Network actually is 14 years old, so it's not new, it's just new to Texas. I belonged to a chapter in Southern California from 2004 to 2007 when I was with Keller Williams, and it did help me grow my business. I was the top producer 1 month at Keller Williams in one of our market centers. We are forming in Cedar Park, the Arboretum area as well. And we have a 6-figure women group that's starting that is for women making 6 figures or close. So if anyone fits into that category, you probably don't fit that one, but.
I'd like to meet.
Absolutely. Like Mike said, one thing that sets us apart is that we have a free seat in every chapter for a local nonprofit. And that was what really appealed to me when I joined back then. So it needs to be local, it needs to be a 501c3. And so we look for someone who is a good fit for that chapter, and the chapter decides who that is. And we have some really good possibilities. The one in Cedar Park, we're going to be meeting Tuesdays at noon. And the one in San Marcos, we meet Thursday mornings. And that's actually starting to go really well, because people are really gelling together. And it's amazing, once you get to know, like, and trust someone that you hear week after week, right? That really, you feel confident using their services or products and referring them. So, Mary Lachesky with team.
Usually networking groups goes with the regular members and then the visitors last.
Now we just go around.
I'll take it. I'm Nate Edwards. I own 3E Cleaning Company. We are a 17-year-old janitorial company. My wife and I own the business ourselves. We're a company built on integrity. So, quick story about us. One of my employees was in one of our recent contracts and found a wallet laying on the floor, no ID in it, but it did have $4,000 cash and 2 Visa credit cards, which are the cash carry cards. So he had 2 children that were going off to college. He was going to surprise them with a Visa card apiece that had both $300. My employee picked the wallet up, took the money out, dried the money on the counter from the hairdryer, put it back in the wallet, and took it to the supervisor's desk with a note on it that said, "Found this in the bathroom, $2,000 cash, 2 credit cards," sent the picture to me. We're a company with integrity. 3E Cleaning Company, we do it all inside and outside the house and your business. Thank you.
Mr. Michael.
I know what Emily's saying. Profit was getting. So I came up with a new plan to meet some of these
The Caesar
6-figure women.
or the cow?
That sounds easy to me.
Avocado.
And the other plan is to continue to invest in the people
Have
I
you ever
know
had a cow?
and serve the community that I live in. I've I'm a minister. I have no church at this point. I don't want one. I'm
Okay,
looking
awesome.
to minister to people. And that way, I do life trainings for couples, and I also love to marry people. If you're already married or been married before, don't worry, we can do it a second time. Anyway. As far as making money goes, and I do like it, and I'm assuming you're here because you like to make money too. Would that be true?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how many of you make 5 to 10 grand a month, but I have an opportunity again. I love to flip houses. I got a new house at Cedar Park. I love taking partners in. I don't make as much on them, but when I do that, it spreads my money, allows me to do more things. This is a simple $75,000 investment, should make you 5 to 10 grand within 30 to 60 days. So that's always out there. And that's where I'm at right now. Outside of on the way down here, I realize that there's one thing in life that's really good, and that's having lunch with friends.
Good afternoon, Joyce Michaels, Austin Custom Errands. We put joy back in people's lives by doing what they don't want to or what they're not very good at. That gives them time to have quality time with family and friends and have fun, or work and make money so they can do whatever it is that they want to. And the latest slightly unusual thing is a lady being mailed. She had 5 packages sent to a suites motel. They got there after she left. So I was to go get them and ship them to her in Colorado. So I went to get them, and I am winding up shipping them to Oklahoma. So I don't know where this lady is attached. But anyway, apparently her business keeps her moving, and so, and I've repackaged a couple of them so that there are 3 packages instead of 5. So anyway, you never know what we'll get into. Joyce Michaels, Austin Custom Errands.
Very cool.
Money and money.
Alrighty, folks. My name is Jennifer McBride, and I am with Speed Pro Imaging, and we print great big graphics. And the things that we like to do most is kind of think outside the box. Put your logo big on the side of the wall or on the floor or something nice and different. But today what I want to talk to you about, I know I have mentioned before that we have a special for the next 3 months, so through the end of October, where we are offering a set of magnetics 12 by 18 for $75, which is basically half price. This is the size.
Can you pass that?
A lot of people sometimes think that 12 by 18 sounds small to them, but as you can see, it's a rather decent size, and with the contours and trim that are on vehicles today, that's usually about what will fit within your contours and your trim. You get bigger, you have to have a really flat door. Most cars are not like that. So this gives you a good idea of what size and how much room you have for information and graphics and things of that nature. If you do want something bigger or custom cut perhaps, you want a particular size, we can do that as well. If it's something larger, we'll give you $75 off of the larger pair. So that's our special right now. We're going to have another special that'll start the 1st of October and run through the holidays, where we're going to have some nice big prints of like cityscape pictures, things like the 360 bridge downtown, pretty pictures like that we're going to be offering for a special for Christmas time. So maybe you want to send somebody who's moved away, or you just want that picture where you had that romantic night on the bridge, something like that.
Could I
So,
take a picture of my dogs and you could put it on the fridge?
absolutely. How big you want? We can do it.
Was that for 1 or 2?
That is for a pair.
75.
$75 for
That's
a
a
pair.
good price.
If you need a larger pair, we'll give you $75 off of something larger or custom cut. Thanks so much. Jennifer with Speed Pro Imaging.
Thank you.
Hey y'all, my name's Phil Getz. Work for a company called Videotex. I sell Canon, Sony, JVC, a lot of different products. Bought a JVC camera with me today. What you might be thinking is you can buy everything I just mentioned on the online, on the internet. But where I've kind of found my niche is if you're researching a camera, you're researching an audio purchase, you start to get a headache, just give me a call. I match or beat online pricing. On Texas, there is a tax exemption that you might qualify for through the governor's office. So a lot of different things I kind of bring to the table. And in exchange for you waiting a couple hours before making that online purchase, I've got stuff to loan you. If anybody wants to borrow a camera at any time, come on site where you are, work with you with the equipment you have. I'm willing to do that just in exchange for first right of refusal on purchases. Bill Gates, video text.
Hi, good afternoon, good morning. My name is Judith Bailey. I've met some of you before in different kind of contexts. My background is counseling and education. I've been in education for many, many years, and I've given many training programs and presentations. What I'm really trying to do now, since I'm quite new to Austin still, is to establish my counseling practice, which is quite slow. So what I've also started to do is launch a counseling show online, which I'm hoping will be able to connect me with clients that I've had in the past in other parts of the world, in Europe and other parts of the States as well. So I'm really hoping to continue to network and build up my clientele preferably, and also to establish my practice on a more kind of global presence.